morning, this is Ene Samano with political news. Ted Cruz has officially dropped out of the Republican race. This is a remarkable turn of events for the presidential primary. Here's a video of Ted Cruz in the Indiana primary giving his dropout speech.
From the beginning, I've said that I would continue on as long as there was a viable path to victory. Tonight, I'm sorry to say, it appears that path has been foreclosed. Together, we left it all on the field in Indiana. We gave it everything we've got.
Now back to Anais with more local news.
On April 16th, a very powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake hit Ecuador, killing over 500 people. Thousands were left homeless. Rescuers are in a rush to find any more survivors before the death toll rises. Now back to Jasmine.
So much, Gabby. I'm Jasmine here with your latest entertainment news.
The former Spice Girls member made a surprising confession about her mic during an interview at the Vogue 100, a Century of Style exhibition at the National Portrait Gallery in London on Thursday. They used to turn it off and just let the others sing, she said. Posh Spice didn't care too much, though, as she joked. And now on to Josh with sports.
Jasmine, this week in sports was very interesting. Let's have a quick sneak peek.
In soccer, Real Madrid defeat Manchester City 1-0 with Gareth Bale scoring the only goal for Real Madrid. This victory will lead Real Madrid to the finals of the Champions League against their city rivals Atletico de Madrid.
Lowry turns the corner, right side.
In basketball, the Miami Heat lost the second game of the second round to the Toronto Raptors. This ties the series 1-1, going to Miami for the third game, looking for the win.
DeRozan sees an opening. Step back. That's a good shot.
Now back to Gabby.
Good morning, America. It's Gabby Oregon with the weather. Today the highest would be 86 and the lowest would be 72. For the weekend, we're expecting a high of 87 and a low of 72. Hopefully, we will get a sunny weekend, so make sure to buy that sunblock and go straight to the beach.
Sequarium to find out more about Lolita's story. Check it out. She's 6,000 pounds, 22 feet long, and she has lived in this tank for over 45 years. Please welcome... For years, activists have been protesting outside of Miami's Sequarium to fight for Lolita's freedom. You see, Lolita is originally from the wild, El Pod to be exact, a southern resident orca. In 1970, there was a major orca capture. Lolita, one of the 7 captured orcas, takes a final glimpse at her home and family before she's ripped from the ocean. She's the only living orca from the captures and has spent more than 45 years confined at Miami Sequarium. Wild orcas swim hundreds of miles every day. She only has a couple hundred feet.
They're very, very active animals, and they need to do an awful lot of swimming in order to stay in good health. And keeping them in small pools does not allow them the activity that they need in order to maintain their health.
Lolita's tank is considered illegal. The primary enclosure for a killer whale must have a minimum horizontal dimension of no less than 48 feet in either direction with a straight line of travel across the center.
They're very, very social animals. Orcas are some of the most social whales.
Besides a couple dolphins, Lolita hasn't seen another orca since 1980. But there is still hope for this lonely whale. Activists and scientists want to send her to Kanaka Bay to train her to be wild again, and if she's successful of doing that, she can be reunited with her pod. Recently, of 2015 last year, Lolita has been put under the endangered species list with her pod. This is what Miami Sequarium has to say about that.
She herself has been classified as an endangered species. Many people often ask if these animals are endangered, could Lolita be added back to the population? But the real truth is no.
Lolita is still in Miami Sequarium today, and activists are still fighting for her freedom. If you want to find out more about Lolita's story and other orcas all over the world, you can go to orcanetwork.com.